Hey, what's up, guys? Today, I'm going to talk about something that gets spread around a lot online, and I personally don't believe in it, and I'm going to tell you why. So, in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, it states, "For who among men knows the thoughts of man, except the spirit of man which is within him? So also the things of God are known to no man, but to God." So, if you know anything about God, you would know this to be true. But if you don't believe in God, then you're not going to believe this. And, but like I've always said, I use God, common sense, and logic. If you don't believe in God, then use common sense and logic. Before anyone makes assumptions as to how is it that these gang stalkers seem to know our every move and, where we'll be or what we're thinking, I advise everybody to use, common knowledge that's out there. But everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and with that being said, let's get into the video. So today we're going to talk about a topic that gets tossed around a lot in the TI community, and it's called remote neural monitoring. And it sounds very high-tech and almost sci-fi. But we're going to talk about what it actually is, where it came from, and why so many people believe in it, and how the illusory truth effect plays a major role in this. So what is remote neural monitoring? Well, the claim is that R&M is a type of secret government technology that can read your thoughts, track your brainwaves, and monitor your internal state, all from a distance, without implants or wires. Some people even say it can control your emotions or influence your decisions remotely, all using satellites, electromagnetic waves, or advanced computers. I understand why this topic sounds so scary to most people. It plays a role in our deepest fears, being controlled, watched, or even having privacy in our own minds. But just because something feels scary and personal, it doesn't mean it's real. So the concept of R&M started spreading around online in the early 2000s on TI forums, places where people who were being targeted and harassed gathered to talk about their experiences. There's a lot of posts online with very technical sounding articles, even diagrams. And then it all claims that R&M is real and it's being used on people without their consent. And some even believe that it's part of a bigger government mind control program. But the truth is, there's no credible scientific evidence that supports this. And our brain is a very complex organ, and right now even the best neuroscientists in the world can't read our thoughts clearly, even when you're being hooked up to a machine. So the idea that this can be done through walls and satellites, that's not really science, that's science fiction. So this brings us to the video that I made the other day about the Illusory Truth Effect. This is a psychological phenomenon where if you hear something over and over again, you start to believe it's true, even if it's false. Repetition equals truth in the human brain, and this can be dangerous. So on the TI forums, people post about R&M every day. They link to the same documents, they share the same diagrams. You read it once, you're unsure. You see it again, now it feels familiar. Third time, now it all makes sense. But nothing actually changed, it's just that your brain got used to the idea. That's the illusory truth effect in action. It's not a flaw, it's how we're wired. And some people that are online will take advantage of it. So why do so many people believe in R&M? Well, they're under a lot of stress, and many TIs report real pain, anxiety, paranoia, or all their weird experiences. And when you're desperate and looking for answers and someone offers one, well, it becomes truth. Once you believe that R&M is real, you start believing everything through that mindset. Have a headache? It's R&M. Can't sleep? It must be R&M. And if the community around you is saying the same thing, then you feel less alone and more certain. But believing something as truth just because people around you repeat it is how we fall into the mind traps. So there is real technology that gets twisted into R&M myths. So you got EEG machines, and they read brainwaves, but only if you're physically connected. There's brain implants, but they require surgery and are used in limited clinical cases. You have the transcranial stimulation that can affect the mood or function, but only in medical settings with direct contact. None of these can be done remotely, secretly, or from a satellite. So I'm not trying to tell anyone what to believe, or everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and I'm just saying, don't let fear cloud your judgment. When we believe in something that isn't real, we stop looking for what is real. And this puts us into a never-ending cycle of fear, mistrust, and isolation. And there's a lot of people that are online that are ready to exploit that. They'll sell you fake devices, they'll post videos just to get views. R&M has become part of that machine. So what can we do to stay safe online? Well, question everything, even if it sounds official. Just because it's online doesn't make it true. And second, focus your time and energy on real evidence and your own experiences. Alrighty guys, well, I know with this video I'm probably gonna hit some nerves. I'm gonna get a lot of flack from it, but I promise you my intentions are good. Alrighty guys, take care out there, stay vigilant, stay blessed.